a text we got from area code 337. Oh my God. 5 exclamation points. As much as I listen to you all in the morning, every morning, I finally go follow on Instagram, and oh my God, Kyle and Peyton are absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Inside
nice.
and
That's
out.
too nice.
I know.
I'll tell my husband thanks for texting that in.
That's sweet.
Anyway, so you can text us anytime. You text JJR and whatever you want to say to 96893. Kyle, what is it that you're gatekeeping?
Okay. I almost don't really want to talk about this.
Come on.
Because I've found some pretty good deals. I'm kind of like a sucker for a really good deal. And Big Lots is closing a lot of stores. Like, they filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And so it's really, honestly, a very sad thing to see all these stores closing down. But because of that, there's some great opportunities out there if you're looking for some furniture, my friends, which I was. So the other day, I actually went into Big Lots. And I found a couple of dressers that I was like, oh, I want these dressers. They're very good looking, and they're 50% off because all their furniture is 50% off. So I'm talking to the guy who's in the furniture section, and he's like, are you a Big Lots Rewards member? And I was like, no, I don't really want to sign up for another credit card. He's like, oh, no, it's just kind of like a Fry's VIP card. Just your email, your phone number. And right now there's an extra 20% off for members. And there's a 15% off coupon as a welcome that they send you when you sign up. And I was like, and I can use that right now on this thing that's already 50% off. And he's like, yes. So I bought 2 dressers and 2 nightstands for $333.
Dang.
Unheard of. Unheard of.
That's
Brand
such a
new,
steal.
in the box, like pristine condition. Like, those are like garage sale prices.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to talk about it because I still have some furniture that I need, and I'm like been hitting up all the different Big Lots stores. Started in Ahwatukee, went to Tempe yesterday, been to Santan.
Oh, wow.
And they're all, honestly, it's crazy to see, because I actually told Peyton about it yesterday. I was like, you got to go. Such great deals. I said, make sure you sign up to become a Big Lots Rewards member.
Yep.
This is the greatest thing ever. And I like, so the Ahwatukee location, the store's almost empty. Like, they've sold almost everything so far. So their percentage of whatever you're going to get off of their items is much higher. So I'm like, I'm in the Tempe location, and like, the furniture's 50% off, but the outside of the store is 30% off. So, like towels and sheets and that kind of thing. And I'm like, 30% off? Pfft, not good enough. I'll wait till they drop prices again. And I had to thank the furniture guy in there, because he told me the secret of signing
Yeah, he
up
saved
to
you
be the
a
rewards
lot of
member.
dough, huh?
He saved me over $100.
That's amazing.
Like maybe $200. Like, it was insane. So anyways, now I'm sharing that information because you can get some great deals. That's
Big
all.
Lots is the place to go. So, you said sheets. Remember I was telling you about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I went sheet shopping with my wife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at Macy's, and they didn't have the our size of bed in any sheets. So she saw the brand name, and then she went to Amazon and bought the sheets. Well, they came in a couple of days ago. They were washed, and then she put the bed together, the sheets or whatever. And we got in bed last night. She had a meltdown. They were terrible sheets.
Why?
They're third party, she said. They're not what they said they were. Like, now, for me growing up, I don't remember ever in my entire life having new sheets. I think my sheets were always hand-me-down from my grandparents, and then my mom and dad I don't remember ever having new sheets, right? Which is one of the reasons I think whenever I go to a hotel room, I love getting into bed for the first time.
Right, because they're all crisp.
Yeah. My wife says these sheets are so uncomfortable, they're scratchy. Meanwhile, I slept fine. To me, there was no... She said they were supposed to be, tell me if this stuff makes sense to you, 1,000 count sheets. And
thread count.
There were $250 for these sheets.
Oh my gosh.
Geez.
That's a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
That's bananas.
Yeah, and she said they're terrible, and she thinks that we got ripped off, and she's going to write to Amazon today and all this stuff. It was like this whole ordeal, and I just remember literally when you go stay at my grandmother's house in Mexico, there's sheets everywhere, and everyone sleeps on the floor, and then somehow those sheets ended up at my house when I was growing up. Like, I remember the sheets; they're red and white striped. They're like your shirt. Your shirt right now. Those are like the sheets I
I'm
grew up.
wearing them.
Yeah. So anyway, she's like She woke
You
up this
pay $250
They should
for
be
some
awesome.
sheets. It better feel like you're sleeping on a cloud.
She's like, I go,
thread count
well,
is
how come
big.
you bought these sheets? She goes, I normally like to feel the sheets before I buy them. I
nice.
feel the sheets.
It matters.
And then she goes, we should go to Kyle's house and feel her sheets because you go to the sheet lady.
Get them from the sheet lady.
She
They're
wants to come
super
to your
soft,
house
and they're
and feel
definitely
your...
not $250.
Is that not a weird thing to walk into someone's house? Can I feel your sheets, please?
That would be really weird.
But anyway, she's
But
like,
you
feel
can
it.
feel our sheets, John Jay. That's fine.
But I'm telling you, as a guy, they feel fine to me. I can't tell you the difference between these sheets.
I actually, until we started talking about it, I didn't know there was a difference. I really didn't.
The difference in what?
Sheet stuff.
What?
I thought sheets were sheets.
Nope.
No idea.
No,
They are not.
So big lots and don't buy sheets on Amazon. That's
it.
right. All right. Hi, Kim. What's your sign?
Hi, I am an Aries.
Okay, so Aries, forgiving you, I don't know. You guys will probably consider it, but not before dragging somebody through the filth first. Aries isn't one to dwell too long on grudges because you guys have things to do and people to see and chaos to cause. But if you apologize fast enough, an Aries is going to be over before you even hit send. Just make sure not to make it awkward.
Sounds just like me.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you. Thank you.
Danita, good morning. Danita.
Yeah?
Hi, you're on the air. What's your sign?
Taurus.
All right, Taurus, you guys hold on to grudges like it's your favorite blanket. You guys can try to make things right with a Taurus, but a Taurus is always going to bring it back up at the most random times. Forgiveness, maybe, but don't be surprised if a Taurus mentions to you that one time that you messed up like forever.
So true.
Yeah, you guys are definitely bullheaded for sure, my Tauruses.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Danita. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
There's a text. It says, John Jay and Rich, please read Scorpio. By the way, Mom's 7, and we love your radio station.
Okay.
Mom of 7, maybe? All right. It's a 602 number.
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Well, Scorpios forgive no one, basically ever. They'll forgive if they really care about you, but just know that deep down, a Scorpio is probably still side-eyeing you for life. So don't expect any second chances. You'll get one, but you better make it count.
All right. Gabriel, good morning. What's your sign? Gabriel.
I'm a Libra.
Just like Kyle, okay, Libras, you guys actually forgive too easily, honestly. You guys just want to keep the peace, but don't be fooled, because if you cross a Libra again, they're gonna keep it cute. But internally, you guys are weighing the pros and cons of never speaking to this person ever again. Forgive them, yes. Forget, not so much.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's very true.
Good.
All right, Gabriel. Have a
Never
great day.
forget.
Never.
Nicole, good morning. What's your sign?
Good morning. I'm a Gemini.
Well, Geminis will forgive you, and then they won't, and then they'll forgive you again. And honestly, it's just an emotional roller coaster with a Gemini. 1 minute, they're going to be DMing you memes, and then the next minute, they've absolutely ghosted you. So if you catch a Gemini on a good day, they're probably going to forgive, but prepare for some serious shade first.
That is so true.
All right, Nicole, have a great day. Thanks for listening.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
John G. and Rich, could you please do Aquarius this morning?
Yeah. Aquarius, you guys are like, I forgive you, but this whole thing has me thinking about the deeper meaning of forgiveness in the cosmic sense. So you will be forgiven, but only after like a weirdly philosophical conversation about the human condition in the universe. So just nod along and you'll be fine with an Aquarius.
How about Virgos? This is Virgo season.
Yes, John Jay, Virgos are like, I forgive you, but we're gonna go over every single detail of what you did wrong. So you'll need to sit through a full analysis of your mistake before they can even think about forgiving you. And yes, they are 9 times out of 10 taking notes for next time.
How about for Pisces?
Pisces, Rich, they will forgive you after a long cry sesh and a playlist of sad songs.
So true.
They want to let go, but they're also writing a novel about how much you hurt them. So forgiveness is coming, but it's wrapped up in a lot of feels. So prepare for an emotional roller coaster from your Pisces if you cross them.
A novel or a song in the best love songs are I love you and you don't care. So thank a Pisces.
Look at
You better
that.
thank a Pisces.
What about for you, Payne, for Leos?
Leos are like, I'll forgive you after you publicly declare your love for me. So they don't hold on to grudges, but they want to be praised for letting you off the hook. So if you cross a Leo, make sure that you're posting that apology on your Instagram story, and then you'll be good to go.
Okay. If we missed your sign there, I'll post it. johnjandrich.com on the website. So a text, we had this little debate about barbecues. barbecuing, right?
Yeah.
Whether what's a
Little
hamburger.
debate that turned into a large debate.
This is John J. Rich. Yo, this is Jose in Tucson. I can't be the only one who says I'm a cookout. I didn't say I'm a barbecue or even grill out. But Peyton, who doesn't know who Petey Pablo is right on this one.
Yes.
I like how everyone brings up the fact that you didn't know who Petey Pablo
Yeah,
was.
I mean, I still don't know. If I couldn't point Petey Pablo out from a crowd.
John J. Rich,
Who
this
is
is
that
Ida in Texas. Burgers aren't barbecue. It's something that is barbecued.
That's a fair statement.
Hamburgers are not barbecue. This is a 505 number. Hamburgers are not barbecue. It's grilled. You can throw some patties on the grill, but barbecue would be ribs, brisket. Also, black people cookout. That's why we say you're invited to the cookout.
Okay. So this is a cultural thing, not just a
Might be.
science thing.
Anyway, at the end of my stacks, we're going to do sex and ass at the sex and ass again.
Did it again.
At the end of sex and ass, I'm going to go tell you what people are saying is the number one most overrated movie of all time. Which I thought was interesting.
Ooh, we got to think about that for a second.
In a new poll, more than half of American coffee drinkers say a good cup of coffee is so powerful it could turn one of their worst days around. 31% of people say bad coffee can ruin the day for them. I started drinking coffee a couple years ago. I think all coffee tastes terrible. I have yet to have a cup of coffee that's like, ooh, this is good. I think it's terrible.
But you just drink coffee like black. You
Right.
don't have anything in it. You don't add the fancy caramel flavoring.
Right.
That
Once
makes
okay,
it
good-
yummy.
Well,
Good coffee, you don't need it.
I had this conversation with my wife yesterday, and that's the conversation I had with her. I go, the reason it's people don't like a bad cup of coffee is because they put all that crap in it. Like, I drink coffee for a purpose, and that's to suppress my appetite.
Even when you were in Hawaii, you didn't get a good Hawaiian cup that you're like, man, this doesn't
Good
need anything.
or better than the crap? Like, so
good,
far,
like
it's still
really
crap.
good.
I have
Oh, really?
never had a good cup of coffee. I've never had a cup of coffee and gone, man, this is great, like pizza. You know what I mean? Never.
Okay.
An 8-year-old girl in Ohio was found Sunday morning after she hopped in her family's SUV, drove it 12 miles to a Target where she ordered a Frappuccino. She also bought some stuff at Target. She's 8.
Okay.
She's ready
Eight
for the
going
world.
on 17.
Yeah, she's ready.
Volkswagen is recalling nearly 100,000 electric SUVs because the doors could fly open unexpectedly while driving. It isn't a Boeing situation with missing bolts. The vehicles may just have faulty door handles. Today's National IT Professionals Day, so to celebrate by troubleshooting something, unplug it and then plug it back in. Chipotle's new Avocado robot can cut, core, and peel avocados in 26 seconds.
Wow.
Okay. The most overrated movie of all time.
I have my choice.
And I can tell you, I've never seen this movie. And I've heard Rich talk about it before. So what do you think is the most overrated movie?
I think Avatar.
Oh, wow.
I said Avatar 2 because I think that it broke all these box office records, but I don't know that many people that went to see it.
I never saw any
Avatar
of
is not in the top 25.
Oh,
or
wow.
Avatar 2.
Is any of the Star Wars movies on there?
Nope.
them. What about the Marvel movie, the one when all of them get together?
Nope.
Infinity
There's not
Game.
one Marvel movie on here.
Wow.
I'll go over some of these. Elf is number 20. Top Gun
that's
19.
just a good
Fight
movie.
Club 18. Goodwill Hunting 17. Gladiator 15. The Notebook 14. The Breakfast Club number 7. Friday the 13th number 6. Grease is number 5.
But these are all good movies.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is number 4. Up is number 3.
How dare they?
I looked up why they say Up. Here's why I say. Everyone loves Up, the heart-wrenching Pixar animation about a man who grows old, tragically loses his wife, and decides to explore the world in a balloon-powered flying house. Everyone loves the first 20 minutes. The fact is, the rest of this much hyped animated film fails to live up to its pitch-perfect opening and pales in comparison to Disney Studios' better fare.
I can see that.
The
Yeah.
number 2 is Shawshank Redemption. The
a
number
great
one
movie.
most overrated movie is Joker.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah,
never
Oh, the one
saw
with
it.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yep.
it was really
I
dark.
actually really liked that movie. I thought it was kind of cool to see the inside of the villains. I think we should have all villain movies and tell
Says-
us how they got the way they got.
Has there ever been a film so baffling acclaimed as Joker? Seeing critics hurl stars at this self-serious supervillain adaptation made me feel as if I was the victim of some elaborate prank. I don't understand how this can be construed as a good or enjoyable film. Anyway, it goes on and on and on and on.
Well, it kind of romanticizes mental illness, that's for sure.
Anyway, they say it's overrated. What do you got for life hacks, Rich?
Okay, let's talk about staying awake during meetings and classes. You've all been there. We've all been there. Where you're in the middle of a meeting and the person talking looks at you, but your eyes going a little You just like kind of catch yourself saying, we've all had it happen. Now, coffee is great, a good cup of coffee. Even better is an apple. But this trick I'm going to show you, this hack that we're going to do, is going to save you probably for the rest of your life, especially if I would say if you're in court, you probably need to stay awake too. And the trick is to try, while you're sitting, balancing with one of your feet off the ground, specifically your left foot for some reason. If you can balance with your left foot off the ground, it actually sends a signal to your brain that there is motion, there is activity, there is a reason for you to stay awake, and it's going to keep you awake for a good 15 to 20 minutes. If you start drifting again, switch to your right foot. Keep that off the ground. It works. It's a hack. It's a brain thing. Try it out. That hack and many more can be found at johnjandrich.com.